Hey everyone, Trina here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be working on the Gelli plate again using our mask. We're going to be using the Golden Open Acrylics. Here I've got the magnesium blue, sap green, and yellow ochre. I cut out some stencils with some cardboard pizza boxes, so we're going to use those. Here I'm drawing lines with the Sharpie. We're going in with the unbleached titanium, and we're just going to roll that out, which is really awesome. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Here I'm putting down some tape to register. I think this might be easier just to flip it back and forth. So we're rubbing, and it didn't all transfer, so we're going to try again. And you can see how I'm using the Baron there to get it, most of it transferred and get a really nice transfer. And I think we're off to a pretty good start. So these are the shapes I cut out of pizza boxes. I was very excited about these shapes. However, I quickly discovered that the pizza box chipboard is just a little too thick. And I wasn't really pleased with how these shapes came out around the edges and how much ink it took to, or paint it took to get over these, to cover these shapes in the negative space. But we experiment and we learn, so we won't be using these cardboard shapes probably, for at least for this type of thing. They might work for stamps, like stamping back in to something. Maybe I could peel out the cardboard, but they're not working for this. You can see how much paint and effort it takes to cover up those shapes, and I didn't really enjoy that. So we live and we learn. And also they really stuck to the plate, they were kind of hard to get up off the plate. I mean, it looks like they did a good job, but when you see what it prints, it's going to be a little fuzzy around the edges, and I just wasn't terribly happy with that. But so now we've got the mask there. We're going to lay down the paper, and you're going to see how easy this is to keep it registered so that we're constantly printing in the same area. It's so much easier than the way I did it last time, which was just drawing lines. Also, with this thicker paper, I'm using a Rives BFK printing paper. You're probably going to have to need a Baron or a wooden spoon or something to take that off. Here you see I'm cleaning the plate. I usually don't do this. I usually do a ghost print, but I wanted you to see how easy this open paint is to take off of the plate. It's just fabulous. So here I am putting on some black shapes that I printed on the Gelli plate and cut out on tissue paper in the Chincolet style. Going in with that manganese blue. That's hard to say. And you can see, look how much easier it is to apply the paint to these masks. I love how transparent these are. This color is a semi-transparent color, I do believe. And I just think this is going to work so well for this type of technique. By the way, if you are interested in seeing more of these, check out Art Whisper 88. He is the person that first inspired me to try this. Good. So you can see I just made some marks with a skewer, and look at how cool that mask is. So clean. And we're going to just, again, take our Baron and rub the back of the paper and get a nice clean transfer with that beautiful manganese color over the top. And look how cool that looks. I just love it. I love it. Here I am going to take a ghost print, and you can see how clean the plate is after doing that. I mean, this paint is so awesome to work with. Here I've laid down some stencils, again out of paper. We're using yellow ochre color, which is also semi-transparent. It's one of the reasons that I bought this set, is that all of the this golden landscape set, all of the colors are either transparent or semi-transparent. So I can use these colors and I don't have to think about, what, whether they're going to be transparent or not. So I want to just add a little bit of this color in. In hindsight, I probably should have added more shapes and less solid areas, but I think it still works for me. It's going to take some getting used to, thinking about how the colors react to each other. And you can see it added in the yellow, but it also took away some of the blue. But that's okay. I think it kind of works. It kind of gives it that sort of 1950s, like Art Deco style looking, or Art Nouveau looking idea. And this was kind of a fail. I mixed up this light blue color and I tried to do it over the cardboard stencil and I just hated it. So I went ahead and put it on the ghost print because, you know, waste not, want not, and cleaned off the plate and tried again. So then I cut out some of these same shapes in paper, and we're going to do a positive, negative kind of thing here on the plate. I tried to keep the piece from being directly in the middle because I didn't want it to just slice down the middle of the piece. I'm gonna go ahead and print that. I wanted to add in some lighter areas. I think this worked too. I just, it added some lightness to the top, which it kind of needed because it was a little dark. Again, the ghost print, which is coming out pretty nicely in itself. So now for the rest of this painting, I'm going to be using my Lyra aqua colors to go in and just add some more color to these, pops of color to these pieces. This is the true blue that I'm using here. These are similar to the Caran d'Ache colors that I use. This is the light blue. They're a little less creamy, but they still work. I mean, they still have the same effect. They are water soluble. They are much less expensive than the Caran d'Ache, and they come in a lot more colors. So I actually got these before I got the Caran d'Ache, but I do like them still. This is the green apple color that I'm using here. I really wanted, you know, a pop of green, sort of to electrify. And you can really see how the piece is like, you can see through it. There are darker colors and lighter colors. Your eye kind of moves around. Once again, using 3 spots of color to move your eye around the piece. This is just the black that I'm going in with here, just to add some you know, solid black. You guys know that I love a black. I love big patches of black. That really bold blackness. I just love it. I don't know why. So here I'm coloring here at the top, and then I'm going to come in with my ruler, and I'm going to make some pretty dark lines going down the center. I kind of had this feeling that I wanted it to be, I wanted this shape to be in there. And I like how it was. I almost did it this way, but then I thought it made it too, you can see my hesitation there. I didn't quite feel it, but then I thought, oh, we'll just put another line here. This is mainly, I think it takes your eye away from that center line of those 2 masks. Here is the bottom part of the painting. Here's the top part of the painting. I love the transparency of these colors. And I will be using them again, different combinations. And here's the one I did the last time. Thanks for watching.